A gift to the River Monnow. This inspired me to write about this particular rivers and then go broader about rivers in general, because somebody recently had lost their ring in the river, and it made me pause and think about what potential meanings that surrounds. So, a gift to the River Monnow. So it's in the Old Welsh tradition, rivers were never simply waterways. They were living beings, often revered as goddesses, each with her own spirit, personality, and wisdom. As river journeys from its source to the sea, she'll gather stones, those memories, and energies of all of the landscape that she touches. To stand beside a river is to stand beside an ancient teacher. The Monnow is often described as the swift flowing river. Perhaps she is whispering the opposite message. Slow down. Because not every season of life is meant to be lived in full speed. There are times to strive, and there are times to just simply be. A swift river reminds us that there is wisdom in choosing our own pace rather than allowing life to carry us beyond what we desire. The Monnow is also famous for forming part of the border between England and Wales, yet this is only a political boundary. The river herself knows nothing of nations or lines drawn upon maps. Water flows where it will, belonging equally to the land, the sky, and the sea. Nature recognizes no borders. So perhaps this invites us into a deeper question. What boundaries have we created for ourselves, within ourselves, that just no longer serve us? The walls we build around our hearts, our fears, our beliefs, or even our identities can become prisons of our own making. So like the river, we can learn to flow beyond that. Water has always been associated with emotion. Our feelings are not weaknesses to be ignored. They are messengers from the deepest parts of our being. They deserve our attention and our respect. Yet we must also cultivate discernment. This mind can disguise fear as truth, or habit as intuition. The ancient instruction, know thyself, remains one of the greatest spiritual teachings. When we truly know ourselves, we can recognize whether it is our soul spirit speaking or merely our thoughts making noise. So the Monnow also reminds us of the power found in relationship. She meets the river Honzi, and together they become something greater than ever either of them could be alone. Eventually, she joins the mighty River Wye, whose waters in turn find their way to Havrin, Sabrina, the great River Severn, before finally reaching the sea. Each confluence is an exchange of gifts, each meeting an enrichment of spirit. So in our lives, every meaningful relationship changes us, strengthens us as we continue our journey. These are not certainties, nor is it a prediction. It's an invitation to contemplate. The rivers ask questions rather than provide answers. They encourage us to listen deeply, to notice the signs, and to remember that the natural world has been teaching humanity far longer than humanity has been teaching itself. So never dismiss the wisdom of the rivers, for Mother knows best. So if this interests you, and if any aspects of relationship with nature interests you, then I invite you to come along to one of my workshops. I've got 2 happening in July, one in Pembrokeshire and one in Pontypridd in South Wales. I also want to give credit for Brett Holyhead, who wrote the book Sabrina about the Great River Severn, about introducing me to aspects of that river that I did not know, and for also inviting me to ask questions of our relationship with rivers, from the source, through the land, to confluences out to sea. Thanks, Brett. You've really opened my mind here.